Look, I know exactly why you're here, and I want you to know right up front, I see you. I really do. You are exhausted. You've probably tried every generic template and trending diet under the sun. I mean, we've all bought into that one miracle plan that ended up just being expensive torture, right? Only to sit in a doctor's office feeling terrible while they look at a standard physical and tell you everything is completely normal. It is incredibly frustrating when you're doing all the right things, but your body just isn't responding. So, in this explainer, we're going to unpack exactly why those past attempts didn't work for you and how we can finally stop guessing. So, welcome to REZLV Precision Health Coaching. The core truth we're exploring today is actually beautifully simple, and it's this: your biology is entirely unique, which means your health program absolutely has to be unique too. Precision health coaching isn't about handing you some pre-written meal plan with your name just slapped on the top. It's about designing a highly specific protocol built entirely from the deep root causes found in your actual biology. We're talking about combining your blood work and your genetics to understand what's really driving your health beneath the surface. Generic, one-size-fits-all programs, they fail most people because they only treat surface symptoms. They guess. But when we look at your unique data, we never have to guess again. Now, standard physicals are great for your basic checkups, for sure, but it's honestly shocking how much they leave out. They constantly miss the real drivers of fatigue and those super frustrating health plateaus. Your doctor might tell you your cholesterol is fine, but they completely miss the hidden internal realities. Deep biomarker analysis, on the other hand, is like pulling back the curtain. It reveals exactly what is happening inside your body. It shows us that quiet, chronic information that's driving your fat loss resistance, or the subtle metabolic dysfunction that explains exactly why you feel so drained by 2 p.m. The best part is that gathering this data is totally flexible based on your specific goals. We can start with just the essential coverage, your core metabolic and hormonal markers. Or we can scale it all the way up to a really deep multi-system analysis looking at over 70 different markers, including advanced cardiovascular indicators like homocysteine. You're only ever testing what you actually need, and we can expand as your body evolves. It's really an ongoing conversation with your biology. So while your lab work is fluid and will change over time, your genetics, those are forever. Think of our True North blueprint as a one-time analysis of your body's permanent instruction manual. Your DNA simply doesn't change. Because of that, when we run this proprietary genetic analysis, the insights we gather are going to inform every single protocol decision you make for the rest of your life. It is the ultimate foundation for understanding exactly how you're wired. And that permanent instruction manual dictates your daily life, right down to your specific nutrition archetype. We learn exactly how your body processes food, absorbs vitamins, and handles inflammation. For example, if you're an inflammation rebuilder, your body needs consistent anti-inflammatory support not just when your joints happen to ache. Or, say you're a metabolic reset archetype. Your body thrives on a protein-first, blood sugar-focused approach. Honestly, this explains perfectly why a diet that worked absolute miracles for your best friend might leave you feeling like garbage. And here is the ultimate relief. Nothing is ever added to your protocol without a clear, definitive reason grounded in your data. When we bridge your changing biomarkers with your permanent genetics, they work perfectly together to completely transform and simplify your daily decisions. You will literally never again have to waste money on random supplements or stress out over what type of training you should be doing. Every single choice around your nutrition, your supplement stack, and your exercise routine becomes concrete. Now, as we're building this picture of your health, we absolutely have to talk about hormones. They are, without a doubt, the master regulators of your entire body. Listen, when your hormones are off, even just a tiny bit, no amount of sheer willpower, strict dieting, or crushing yourself at the gym is going to fully compensate for that imbalance. But by using your lab data to safely and accurately optimize hormones like testosterone, estrogen, or your thyroid, we can fundamentally restore your natural energy levels, we improve your body composition, and we bring back your true quality of life. It usually feels like that final missing puzzle piece just snapping into place. Okay, let's touch on peptides. If you are totally new to the term peptides, please don't let it intimidate you. They are simply short chains of amino acids that act as highly precise signaling molecules. Think of them not as typical, harsh supplements that try to override your system, but as friendly messengers. They communicate directly with your biology to gently support and amplify the exact healing and optimization processes your body is already naturally trying to run. I do want to pause here for a second and speak to you directly about safety, because this is incredibly important to us. You might see peptides sold online, and you might be tempted, but there is a massive difference in quality. We only ever use pharma grade, period. They're third-party tested, carefully prepared, and prescribed by licensed medical providers. Those unregulated, research-grade powders sold online, they completely lack medical oversight and they carry very real risks. When it comes to your health, vetted medical oversight and absolute purity aren't just nice to have, they matter immensely. When these therapies are properly prescribed based on your specific biomarker data, they are unbelievably targeted and effective. Let's say your labs show metabolic resistance. Well, GLP therapies can profoundly support weight management and insulin sensitivity. If you're struggling with high inflammation or you just can't seem to recover from workouts, peptides like BPC-157 focus entirely on tissue repair and healing. Or if your primary goal is lean muscle and fat loss, specific combinations can gently support your body's natural growth hormone release. It's all about matching the precise tool to your precise data. Okay, I know we've covered a lot of deep science here, but we take all of this and wrap it up into a very warm, supportive structure. Your journey rests on a foundation of 5 pillars. It starts with highly customizable lab testing and your one-time genetic analysis. From those specific insights, we build your fully personalized protocol. And because we are a full-service practice, you get seamless telehealth access to licensed medical providers for any prescriptions you might need, while being completely wrapped in dedicated coaching and community.
I really want this to sink in. You are not doing this alone. We do not just hand you a stack of complex data and wish you the best of luck. Ongoing accountability is woven right into the fabric of this whole experience. You'll have constant, structured support through weekly coaching, direct access to your care team, and a private community of people who are walking the exact same path as you. Having a knowledgeable friend and guide by your side through every single step, that is what turns a great scientific protocol into actual lasting life changes.
So what does this actually look like? Over 12 weeks, your journey unfolds into a really clear, calming roadmap. We spend the first 2 weeks just drawing your foundation labs and gathering your genetic data. By week 3, your custom protocol launches, and your body begins that beautiful phase of adaptation. This is usually where you start sleeping better and feeling your natural energy return. We spend the remaining weeks optimizing, and then at the 12-week mark, we retest. We don't just ask how you feel, we look for objective, biological proof of exactly what is transformed inside you.
So we come back to exactly where we started, but this time with a very clear path forward. Are you ready to let your actual biology guide the way? You've spent enough time feeling exhausted by generic programs that were literally never built for you in the first place. It really is time to stop guessing and let your own data reveal what your body truly needs to heal, recover, and finally thrive. I hope this explainer has shown you that a far more personalized, vibrant life is totally possible. The only question left is, when do you want to meet your real baseline?